Hello and welcome. This is going to be another Starcraft 2 commentary video. This is GomJabbar on Battle.net and KenGo on YouTube. And I'm bringing for you today a very quick PvZ. This is myself, GomJabbar, as the red Protoss at the bottom right. And this is my opponent, Wrath, the blue Zerg at the top right. Now this is a match that I played on the public test region. And so you can see that this is actually a map that's not on the regular ladder. I don't remember which number this is. It's one of the test maps. I don't really know. This one's actually a pretty decent one, I think. The third and this base are not terribly hard to take, so it's not too bad. And the theme of this game is going to be the gas steal. And you might be thinking, well, who's going to gas steal? It's Protoss versus Zerg. And that's a good question that you should be asking. We'll find out. So I'm sending my probe in here to scout. My strategy lately has been the 3-gate expand in control style of Protoss versus Zerg. So that's my general game plan. I'm going to get 2 gases, go for sentry heavy, 3 gateways, expand very quickly, and then work toward Colossus. And I'm sending my probe down here to block his expansion, to make sure he can't hatchery first. And then he is going for a pool first build, which is perfect. Here comes the drone up to scout. And I guess he's going to try and block off the cyber core, but I'm not putting that down quite yet. Well, I will be in a second. And he's going to nibble at this pylon just a little bit. And I actually thought I could win this, but apparently not. He got the first hit in, so now I should be throwing down my cyber core. So I'm a little late on that. But here's what he's going to do. He's going to go ahead and steal my gas. When you are stealing the gas, you need to be doing it for a reason. Against Terran, for example, stealing the gas prevents him from going for a very fast Banshee play, or very fast mech play. Against Protoss, what does stealing the gas do? Well, stealing the gas is going to prevent him from going fast Stargate tech, fast DTs. It's going to prevent him from doing a 3-gate expand like I want to do. What can Protoss do off of 1 gas? Pretty much the strongest 1 gas strategy Protoss has is going to be a 4-gate. Now, if you're a Zerg, do you want the Protoss to do a 3-gate expand, or do you want the Protoss to do a 4-gate? That can depend. If you want to force him to 4-gate and prepare for it a lot, maybe you'll come out ahead. I don't know. I tend to feel like even if you know it's coming and prepare a lot, your economy is still going to suffer because you're not making that many drones. So, and if the Protoss even gets a little bit of economic damage and expands behind it, he is in great shape. So I kind of feel like if you're a Zerg player, you probably don't want to face a 4-gate at all. You want to, drag it into a macro game and try to use that as your advantage against the Protoss. This actually is not a tight wall in, so I misplaced my building a little bit. Inexperience with this map. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. So, keep in mind, my strategy going into this game was to do a 3-gate sentry expand. I never 4-gate, unless it's PvP, obviously, but I mean, this is not something that I want to do. I like playing a macro game. I don't want to end it this quickly, but my gas got stolen. Without those early sentries, my fast expand is not safe, and he's basically forcing me to do this. If he had prepared a lot for it, I could see this being alright. He has a Roach Warren already, but that's kind of standard against Protoss. And here comes some Roaches. So if you look at the army tab, I'm way ahead. And even the worker count, I'm ahead. Because in having to prepare for my 4-gate, the Zerg is not droning as much as he wants to at this stage of the game. And he still doesn't have enough units to defend it. He is not putting down spine crawlers. I mean, on this map, it actually looks kind of difficult to protect your ramp. You need a spine crawler here, but then you can be attacked this way. So defending your natural on this map against a 4-gate actually looks pretty difficult. And I did supply block the Zerg. That's going to hurt a ton right now. So I'm trying to engage a little bit. I want to just fall back until this pylon finishes. And then I'm going to warp in some stuff. Now, I'll explain a little why the 1-gas 4-gate, or why the 1-gas actually forces a 4-gate. The strongest strategy, the strongest type of 4-gate, actually, is the 1-gas 4-gate. You don't get sentries, you focus on lots of stalkers and zealots. And you have just so much more raw attacking power. You know, those sentries can be useful, but when you are dealing with small unit numbers, it actually doesn't help that much. This is just so strong. Look at how many units I've got right now. And we're still about even on the worker count because the Zerg has to be making units. He needs to make nothing but units to defend right now. And he really can't. He's doing a smart thing. He's going to target this pylon to prevent reinforcements. But, you know, it's too late. This natural is going to die. And I'm taking my own expansion in the meantime. I killed his natural, or I'm about to kill his natural with this one zealot. You know, there's the smartest thing that I should be doing here is just expanding. Because again, I like playing macro games. I want to play the macro game. Zerg didn't let me play the macro game. He wanted to steal my gas. That means I can't tech, and without tech, the strongest thing I can do is this right here. So, if you're going to steal the gas, please make sure you know why you're stealing the gas and do it for a reason. That's a cute transfusion on that drone, but I don't think it's going to help. Zerg has 1 drone right now. So I'm sorry, Wrath, I didn't like 4-gating you. But, you know, when you steal my gas, that's kind of what you have to expect. So, I think the moral of the story is don't steal Protoss's gas. Bye-bye.